There are three versions of you that I may be talking to right now. You don't think that you have to quit sugar. You're a little bit convinced, but need a push. Number three is that you actually decided you're gonna go on this journey and you wanna live a sugar-free life. If you're already sold on the idea, then let me show you how in this video. But if you are in the first two camps, no, you don't want to, or you're not sure, then let me make you sure by telling you 10 incredible things that are gonna happen when you start the sugar-free life. It's not as hard as you think it is, and it's much more amazing than you think it could be. Let's get the first thing that you are gonna think of out of the way. Burning more fat or storing less of it. Sugar is one of the easiest foods that we can overeat. It's just that food that we don't get enough of. And when we do get enough of it, we are back hungry in less than an hour. So eliminating sugar will make us, at the end of the day, eat less calories. This means we're gonna lose weight, or we're gonna plateau if that's not what we are trying to do and if we are having a healthy, normal diet. Number two, you will become a brighter, happier person. Now, the problem here for most people is that they think it's the other way around. It's that they are happy when they eat chocolate, is that they're happy when they eat all that candy. The thing about that happiness is that it's very short-lived. Moreover, there are studies that show correlation between depression and sugar addiction. The good news is it's not permanent and it can be reversed when stopping sugar. Number three, we're gonna have a clearer, more glowy skin. One of the first things you're gonna notice is that if you have acne, you will have a lot less of it. This is because the direct effect of sugar on hormonal imbalance and on inflammation. Hormonal imbalance is gonna cause your skin to be more oily, and inflammation is gonna be the perfect ground for acne to develop. Those two things are actually gonna make the perfect environment for acne. That's why eliminating sugar will help us reduce insulin and reduce excess oil in the skin, and also reduce inflammation. Number four, you will be a lot less likely to get diabetes type 2. Or if you already have it, then your symptoms will have the chance to improve a lot. Before we get to diabetes, we can stop the domino effect, since sugar is actually the first piece of that domino journey. One of the most important reasons why we get diabetes is the overconsumption of sugar. That's why reducing it will reduce our chance of getting it and increase our chance of getting over it, or at least improving our symptoms with other healthy lifestyle choices and with the supervision of our doctor. Number five, our immunity will get a huge boost. Now, it's not just that you won't get the flu. There are lots of germs and viruses that you will be safer from, in addition to some chronic diseases that have nothing to do with germs or viruses. Staying younger. Isn't that what we all want to achieve? Now, the first thing that comes to mind when we want to fight aging and swim against the current is that to buy all those creams and all those serums that ad campaigns promise us that this is all that we need. These campaigns want us to forget that the most important thing about aging is what happens on the inside, not what we apply on the outside. There are some really important components of our skin, most importantly collagen and elastin. These are responsible for how soft and elastic, thus the name elastin, our skin is. Sugar affects collagen in specific. The result can make our skin rough, dry and stiff, which is actually what gives our skin that look of aging. By the way, this is what we see in people who try to lose weight by only thinking of calories and not thinking of the quality of food and quality of lifestyle that they are going after. Most importantly, not paying attention to the sugar intake that they are consuming. That face of that person who made himself 15 years older just by wrong food choices. I can pick that face out of 100 faces. Now, this is one of my favorites. Your mind is gonna become snappier, faster, and dare I say smarter? I'm gonna say smarter. Now, sugar messes up our brain. Let's agree on that. First, the addiction. We can't do anything unless every little while, every half an hour, we have to go and eat something sweet. And little by little, this same amount of sugar that we're snacking on is not going to be enough. It's like any other addiction. We'll always have to be upping that dose. The second thing is the bad effect sugar has on our memory. This is especially present on those who eat sugar daily and in large amounts. But the good news is that this is not permanent. It also can be reversed. When we eliminate sugar, we can recover our ability to pay enough attention and to concentrate for longer periods of time. The health of your teeth will be a lot better. I am sure you've heard about this from your dentist, that you need to eat less sugar because of all the bad effects sugar has on your teeth. Along with poor hygiene, sugar is one of the most important reasons why we get cavities. There are so many germs in our mouths that are just there. They're not doing us any harm. But when we add sugar to the mix, there's a chemical substance that comes out of the interaction between the germ and sugar that is so acidic and will cause those cavities. Eliminating sugar will break the cycle and help us keep our teeth hygiene. Now, the following one is one that's gonna help you and us. And by us, I mean the people that are around you. Your breath is gonna smell a lot better. Now, this is a result of what we have just talked about, because most bad breaths are a result of either cavities or that interaction between sugar and germs. Now, the last thing is one of those things that I really appreciate. This is also like a cycle. If we're getting enough sleep, it's less likely for us to want sugar during the day. And when we're eating less sugar, our sleep quality will benefit a lot. That's really exciting because I've met with a lot of people who didn't know why they're not getting that rest after good quality and good quantity of sleep. Like they're sleeping 9 hours in the best environment possible and they're still feeling tired throughout the day and they feel like they need more sleep. And after eliminating sugar, it's like they were getting 4 hours, now they're getting 8. So it's something mesmerizing. It's one of those things you have to experience to believe. There's a video that is just a lot more important than this one. This one is about selling you on the idea. The next one is about how to actually do it and how to actually eliminate sugar once and for all. I'm gonna link to it here. It's very important that you go and watch it. If you want to help other people get over their addiction, clicking the like down below is going to help this video spread to more of those people. Subscribe if you're not already. Hit the notification bell to get notified when I post all my future videos. And this is the one to watch next.